We are only halfway through August, and apparently 2026 has already decided that it's nowhere near done showing off. Because before New Year's Eve, we could see technologies arrive that change how we store renewable energy, explore the universe, and potentially maybe even how satellites propel themselves. I'm Jason, and this is Through the Bulk, where curiosity talks back. And today, we're going to explore tech that you can expect by the end of this year. Lithium may be getting some competition. Sodium-ion-based batteries. Now they replace geographically concentrated lithium with one of the most abundant elements on Earth. And CATL has unveiled its Tenor sodium grid storage technology and expects production shipments to reach gigawatt-hour by end of year. So why does this matter? Because cheap, safe, enormous batteries could store solar energy when the sun shines and wind energy when the wind blows. And then of course give it back when they don't. A new jet already broke the sound barrier for its first time in June. But the next phase is where this experiment becomes potentially transformative. The aircraft was specifically shaped to turn the infamous sonic boom into something much closer to a quiet thump. Now, NASA wants to ultimately fly it over communities in order to collect human response data. And if regulators eventually change policy around supersonic flight based on these experiments' results, supersonic travel could become practical again. So basically, the Concorde's grandchildren finally learned their inside voice. And space is about to get ridiculous. NASA currently has several tech demonstrations targeted for this year, including S-Spicy, a tiny spacecraft designed to approach and inspect other spacecraft while in orbit around the Earth. And that capability matters enormously for a future where satellites aren't simply launched, used, and then discarded. Rather inspected, serviced, and potentially even constructed in orbit. We're slowly turning orbit into a place that we can go, into a place where we work. And on August 30th, NASA plans to launch the Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope. Roman will survey enormous portions of the cosmos with Hubble-like sharpness, but with a field of view roughly 100 times larger. It will investigate dark energy, map the structure of the universe, discover potentially tens of thousands of exoplanets, and test technology for direct imaging of planets outside of our solar system. So a quieter airplane, a tiny spacecraft learning to inspect other spacecraft, and a telescope opening its eyes. Then one day we look around and realize the impossible became infrastructure, and we've still got 4 months left.